Welcome to a Minecraft playthrough where I see how many days in a row I can play the game. So consider leaving a like on the video, and let's see what we get up to today. Many people consider Minecraft to be a kid's game, and as an elementary school teacher, I understand why they feel that way. However, you may not know that the average age of a Minecraft player is actually 28 years old, meaning that this game is very much for adults as much as it is for kids. And I have been playing this game since I was a kid and now happen to be an adult, and I've gone back and forth as an adult about my pride when it comes down to playing Minecraft and telling people about either playing the game as an adult itself or even the fact that I have this Minecraft YouTube channel. So in today's episode, I did want to discuss that a little bit, along with we are going to continue our adventure to go and find our brand new dog, Marnie, that hopefully we'll find over here somewhere. And so one thing that has been happening in my real life recently, as I've kind of discussed over the last couple of episodes, is that I have been trying to put myself out there, socially speaking, and in terms of dating once again. And that has been a bit of a nerve-wracking process, but very worthwhile for me. And when it comes down to this new series where if you've been following on the Forevercraft kind of playthroughs, you know that we're playing one day every single day. And I am not just sharing things that are specific to Minecraft, as you can tell, but I really am talking about things that are very personal to me and things that I think about, and I'm not necessarily thinking too much about what I'm going to talk about the day beforehand, but I would rather speak to you all about things that are really pertinent to me in my life and hopefully provide you guys value. And so I ended up going on a date on Sunday, and I ended up having a good time with this person. But I do think that at this point in time, I have been ghosted. And if you don't know what being ghosted means, it means that you probably have met that person through one of the social media sites or dating apps, and you guys were chatting. You maybe met up in person, or maybe you were just chit-chatting via the messaging platform. And eventually, after some period of time, either you or the other person ends up just not responding to the messages, just leaving you on red, or even ghosting can entail being going to a date and the person doesn't actually show up. You know, you've been ghosted. The person just kind of slipped away and didn't give you any closure or didn't officially reject you or anything, but just stopped talking to you. And that is the form of rejection by itself. And I think whenever you suffer through rejection in real life, whether it be through your job or through your romantic life or even with friendships and other different, there's so many different aspects of rejection, it usually makes me personally start to reflect on who I am as a person and the things that may have dissuaded that person from wanting to continue to spend time with me. And so generally speaking, over the last couple of years and in general as a human being, I'm the sort of person that tells everyone that I have a Minecraft YouTube channel. I'm very proud of this because this is exactly who I am. And the me that you guys get every single day on the microphone or on live streams or in the Discord and that sort of thing. It is the ultimate version of who I am as a person. And I give you guys all of my thoughts, all my unadulterated thoughts. Like, this is, just me playing real life, me playing Minecraft and sharing things with you guys. And since this is so intimate to who I am as a person, and I'm not as open, I'm a bit more reserved at work, although I am very much an open book when it comes down to it. I have to be kind of wary, I would say, about, yes, there are plenty of people that know about my Minecraft channel, but now that I'm doing this ever more so intimate sort of style, I don't want to tell everyone about it because I do want to be able to have some sort of privacy while also being able to share the things that are going on in my life. And so why do I share all of that? Well, because I am very proud of being a YouTuber and playing Minecraft, and I do know that I have a wonderful community that hopefully you are a part of, and if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing to the channel because we have plenty more of these videos coming out and lots to think about and talk about and share with together. But I am very proud of who I am as a person in general, holistically speaking. I like myself and I like my creations, and I think that I share myself on the microphone not only because it's cathartic to me, but because hopefully it's valuable to you guys. And I have been hopefully providing value for about 3.5 years on this YouTube channel. So it's something that's very important to me. But now that I was meeting this girl on this first date, I didn't really know. Oh, look, there's a dolphin that's kind of flipping around over there. That's cool. But when I met this girl on the first date, where other times with other people that I've met on first dates, I have told them very quickly. Play-Doh says, I got to get into the 5 a.m. recording habit. He's on the same time zone as me, so it's literally 5 a.m. I am, and this is true, I am sipping pre-workout. And if you haven't checked out Play-Doh or Cobb, please do. We're all doing this incredible thing, honestly, of being really consistent on the server and recording. It's a vibe. Okay. So fun. He's not actually online right now, as you can see, but he is able to see me on the Discord, and he knows me well enough. This is actually the first time that I have tried to start recording this at 5 a.m. and I'm going to be going to the gym after this. And so I think that many people, speaking of dating and being rejected and that sort of thing, will like me for who I am. I should be proud of exactly everything that I share on this channel because it is just who I am. And if people don't like me for me, then that is the sign of itself that, in terms of compatibility or what I'm looking for, I want someone to be proud of, or happy with me being proud of the things that make me who I am. And a lot of that comes down to even having this YouTube channel and the community that I happen to have with you guys. But regardless, to bring us back to it, this girl that I was meeting, I never really met her before. And in past dates, I have told people everything about my YouTube channel and showed it to them and that sort of thing. And then it's gotten to a point where like the people that I've met have been really endeared, or they found my channel very cute and endearing. But it's also prevented me from wanting to be able to be as intimate with you guys, where like I don't make this Minecraft channel for romantic partners. At the end of the day, as I'm kind of saying, when it comes down to putting myself out with dating there, once again, I wasn't as proud as I would like to be with actually, telling people about the Minecraft channel. And so I ended up telling her that I was a YouTuber, and that I loved, my community, and I did make a bit of money from making my Minecraft videos, but the most important thing was the community and amazing people from around the world and other YouTubers that I've been able to become friends with over the years, which is really true, but I was vague. And she was like, what is your channel like about? And I was like, it's about video games, but like I talk about the video game, but I also talk about like myself and share things that I think are valuable to other people in real life. And, that could have been, honestly, a huge red flag for her. Not necessarily the fact that I had a gaming YouTube channel. And if that was, again, the fact that I had a gaming YouTube channel was the thing that dissuaded her, then she's obviously not the person for me. But maybe just the fact that I've found over the years when it comes to being proud of what you're doing, even if it's not like a normal thing that other people really can relate to, if you're confident and you're proud of what you're doing, then other people will probably connect with you and respect you for what you're doing, even if they don't necessarily find it to be like the coolest thing in the world. And it really is our differences that make us unique and special. And part of me sharing on this YouTube channel is my own differences that make me unique and special as much as I can. But again, I kind of walked around the point and I didn't really fully explain what the YouTube channel was about. And so I wonder if that lack of confidence on my end could have been something that maybe dissuaded her. And so in retrospect, this girl has not responded to me over the last couple of days. And genuinely, I am not I am not broken at all. I'm actually totally ready for going out and continuing to push myself for more dates and that sort of thing. This is a really cool looking village. It's fun to kind of explore around Forevercraft a little bit as the sun begins to set. But after the date has transpired and as we continue to I guess reflect upon what could have gone right, it could have gone wrong, and how I found myself to be compatible or not compatible with this other person, it's gotten me thinking a lot more about like, if I, for the next date that I have, how do I want to interact with this person as we approach on day 14,094? How do I want to interact with the next person that I meet when it comes down to so much of my time and energy is spent into doing this and spending time and sharing my raw, authentic self with you guys on the internet? And not everyone's going to be down for that, but like, why should I have to necessarily, hide that? And like, as someone that's been so proud of myself over the years of making Minecraft content and having this channel, how come when it goes to me putting myself out there once again, where I've told other romantic partners about my channel, how come I showed so much hesitation towards doing so? One story that I really wanted to also talk about when it comes down to this element of my life, along with, if you guys know, please do tell me, because I cannot seem to find a dog for now 2 episodes now. What sort of biomes do dogs actually happen to live in? I feel like forests are way easier. Along with, I will tell you guys when we head back to the base at some point in time, that the Desolator, who's been a wonderful friend and kind of a supporter of the channel over multiple years at this point in time. Thank you, Desolator. He was watching our most recent videos about asking for a name for our Appa Ghast, our happy ghast that looks like Appa. And Cobb's probably also mad at me if he's watching right now because I'm not using a horse and I need to get a new saddle. But the Desolator has named our Appa Ghast. He was saying that the subtitles when he was watching the video ended up calling it Papa as in like a dad, as opposed to Appa. And I feel like I might name the ghast either Papa, which I think is kind of funny, or Papa Appa. And let me know which one seems kind of more fun for you. But anyway, so when I started this YouTube channel, I didn't tell anyone about it. I was very much a secret. I didn't tell even my friends about it. Also, we could probably maybe put some bones into our hands. Maybe that will help us get a couple of dogs as well. But when I first started, I didn't tell anyone about it. And I started telling, eventually, like maybe a year in, a couple of friends about it. And I think at that point, I had finally reached 1,000 subscribers. So I'd probably felt comfortable enough to really start to share with other people the fact that I was doing this. And then the more that I did it, and I think, the more I could see that I was starting to get more viewership on YouTube, the more confident I became about it. I was like, you know what? I'm not someone that is just trying to figure it out for the first time. Like, I am now getting a couple hundred views or a couple thousand views per videos. And, I now am a monetized YouTube channel, which, meant something for me, where maybe for other people wasn't as significant. I was like, no, wow. Like I've come a long way. And so if people want to take a quick look at my YouTube channel, they can do that. They want to watch it. And one thing I've learned over the years is that even if you share your YouTube channel with a lot of people, they may take a look at it, but the reality is that they're going to be looking at other things when they're using their free time. So it's not nearly as big of a thing for you to share your YouTube channel. They might be judgmental for a little bit, or they might take a look at it. They're not going to watch all your videos. And so that also applies to even people that like, this girl, right? I, could have shown her the videos and she could have watched the videos and made her own judgment. And that's one thing, but I also maybe would have felt like I would have been more authentic to who I am as a person because I wasn't hiding the element of, a major part of my identity. And so I think that maybe that lack of confidence could have been one thing. And so I always like to reflect when it comes down to, dating or meeting new people and putting myself out there. What things, how can this push me to improve upon myself? And so I think when it comes down to the next date, it's just like, ooh, and this could be a good spot to find a dog, actually, I think. We still have 5 minutes left. Okay, good. Hopefully we can find a dog, guys. This has been a major adventure when it comes down to it. And also, this is a very beautiful terrain. Let me make a quick flashback mod cinematic, because we are still trying to make this into like, an actual sort of let's play with cinematics when we can, and being able to float around this beautiful area along with, to hopefully find Marnie in the next couple of minutes. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Why don't we actually go, since we're exploring and enjoying Minecraft, why don't we go and enjoy this nether portal and see if we can find anything very quickly from it. But over the years, I'm now at 8,000 subscribers and hope to get to 10K this year. And again, if you are new to the channel and you're still watching, please help with that. I'm not going anywhere. As you can see, we're very dedicated to Minecraft, along with the other players, whether it be Panda or Play-Doh or Cobb or Blaney and I on Forevercraft. It has been so fun being able to get to spend time with each other. And I think that, at least speaking for me, it's been very motivating. It's been very motivating, but I've been thinking about the other guys. Cobb has a family and that sort of thing. It takes a bit of confidence and pride in yourself in order to share, these creative kind of more intimate, I don't know, even more nerdy sort of parts of yourself. And as someone that has become very comfortable about sharing those things, it's just a reminder. It was crazy to me, the fact that I was not as upfront about who I am with this person, and that is not how I usually operate, as you can probably tell on this channel. Ooh, and so no one's actually come in here before. We have a golden helmet, has a curse of vanishing, and then a flint and steel, of course. So nothing really special here. Some crying obsidian as well, but it's just kind of fun to go and check out this nether portal. I was hoping maybe for like a lodestone or something like that. But I say, why don't we continue to head up here? And if you guys like the wind gusts that you can see all around, this is from a new mod that I ended up installing like a week or two ago called Windy, which is really cool. And hopefully there's not a lot of powdered snow, but we have a goat up there. I really do hope that we can find ourselves a dog over here. It would make a major difference. We're not too far away from the rest of the Forevercraft Season 3 server, because over the hill where those cherry blossoms are over there happens to be where our kind of season area is located. But who knows? This could be... we have a couple minutes left. I do know that I need to get to the gym. We might try to make this even into a longer episode, just to see if we can continue the adventure. Oh no, and we've powdered snow too. So hopefully nothing super bad happens right now. This could be kind of precarious, and I do wish I had some leather boots or something like that as we kind of just pop on up here. Oh no, I knew it. You guys get to, as Play-Doh's always saying, and Cobb made a funny joke. Play-Doh has been doing a lot of tutorials on his videos, and Cobb made a joke like, you always show the wrong or the common mistakes when you're doing tutorials. If you continue to watch this playthrough, especially when it comes to things that are not just like normal resource collecting, I am totally going to be the guy. It's like, I will show you the wrong way to play Minecraft, the non-efficient way. We're not using a horse. We're just kind of wandering around. We're not even sprinting. We're just walking and enjoying. Ooh, there's an outpost over here. No, we did it again. We did it again. Oh, we're back in it. We're back in it. Oh, man, this is going to be hard to find a dog, guys. I do want to go and maybe to try to finish out this episode, just for the fun of it. Why don't we try to head down into this valley, and why don't we try to take out this outpost? I don't think anyone's taken it out yet, and hopefully we can find ourselves a dog along the way. We only have 10 bones for that. And oh my goodness, we got a couple of cute little bunnies over here too. Rabbits are like my favorite animal, pretty much to have in Minecraft. I know the textures are going to be updated. We do have a baby little rabbit right here, as you can see, but we still have not updated to the tiny takeover update, so we still have the old textures, which is kind of nice to still have at this point in time, although I will be excited to update whenever it does actually happen. So let's try to get down through here, try not to freeze ourselves alive. I do feel like, again, this is a good spot to maybe run up upon the dog. I feel like I've seen so many different playthroughs of people. Let's try to get through here. So many different playthroughs of different people finding dogs like this, usually where there's a bit more grass around, I would say. So why don't we try to... Yeah. Okay, half heart. Hopefully no mobs around here, half health. One of my favorite things about watching Play-Doh's Let's Plays is that whenever he's like trying to do something kind of risky, he's like... And it's genuinely, Play-Doh, if you're still watching at this point in the video, it's genuinely one of my favorite things about watching your videos. And Play-Doh, guys, has been really popping off. He just hit 8K subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic. And I know that he's going to... Okay, we found our dogs. Let's finish recording. We're going to make a new flashback mod. Let's be careful because I don't want these dogs to go and maul me because it's going to be nighttime in a second. Let's try to get away from them. I just don't want them to despawn, and then we can head to sleep for the night. Okay, things are looking good right here, guys. Boom. I also have a tub that's filling up with hot water so I can take a nice hot bath on day 14,095. Let's take out our bone. Oh my goodness, Marnie, is it you? I'm gonna get you on the first one? On the first one. We have found Marnie. Oh, we have you, girl. Oh my goodness, it's so good to have you back. Okay, why don't we try to, maybe we can find another dog. We just had another one around here. I thought, if we can find another dog, maybe we can try to get another buddy. Okay, we'll just make our way on over to the outpost for this period of time. Oh, there's another one right here. Okay, let's see. 1, 2. Okay, we have 2 dogs now. If you guys have any ideas for a second name, definitely let me know. We have Marnie. I will always name my first dog in the world Marnie. And the reason for that is because when I was a kid, I loved the movie Marley and Me, which has a very sad ending, by the way. But I always loved Marley and Me. And so I also saw another YouTuber who, they were doing a Let's Play series, and it was kind of, it was kind of not directly taking from them, but their dog in Minecraft was also named Marnie. And I was like, Marnie is the cutest name for a dog in Minecraft. It reminds me of Marley and Me, and I loved Marley and Me when I was a kid, and I'm a huge dog person when it comes down to it. So I don't have a dog as an adult yet, and I do want one at some point in time, but I know without a doubt in my mind that I will be calling my dog Marnie. Let's see, we can take out our sword just like this. Hopefully there are no pillagers. It doesn't really look like it. Maybe there's so much powdered snow right here that there is nothing that they could really do. So let's see, we can try to maybe make our way inside up here very quickly. Yeah, again, no one's around. And we have our dogs, which makes me feel much more safe and secure. So we can head up into the box. Maybe we can get like a goat horn or something like that. Let's see. We got some bottles of enchanting. I'm okay with that. I don't know if, first time getting potatoes. And then some dark oak too. I don't even know if I have dark oak either. Why don't we put away some of the things that I definitely don't need. Like the leaf litter and that sort of thing. And then we can go and put a lot of these, again, more of these snowballs I don't need. A lot of these materials into the one shulker box that I ended up getting as a gift from Panda and Play-Doh, which thank you, super for that. But here we are, guys. We've got our 2 dogs. It is 5:27 a.m., so I've been recording for probably around 25 minutes or so. But a mission success. I'm so happy, and we can continue to terraform over back in Feathercraft. But it is time for me to work out and get ready for work and whatnot. So thank you once again. If you would like to take a little bit more of a look at some other of my thought commentaries, we upload every single day. So consider following along for the ride. And if you'd like to get a little bit more of my content, I'll meet you over in this video that you can see on screen right here.